just wow, just wow.
The biggest wow.
Yes, just always the biggest wows. Right, Mobius? Has he ever said wow on the show?
I don't remember. I feel like he would have to eventually, though.
You'd hope so, because
Yeah.
that's just his signature line is wow.
Yep. It's like maybe they could allude to it like they do with Samuel L's MFer. You know,
Yes.
they allude to it, but he can't say it.
Yep. And on that note, hey everybody, welcome to our show. We're gonna let a couple people trickle in here. Those of you that are huge fans of Owen Wilson and Samuel L. Jackson, all of you know what is. Those of you that are that way know their signature lines, like he just said, Samuel L. Jackson's MFer.
MFer.
We'll just say that because that's PG-13ish enough, Actually, no. Actually, if we did rate this PG-13, we were allowed one.
Yep, we get
swear
one.
word.
We get one.
We're not going to do that. That would be just terrible. And then we have Owen Wilson's wow.
And then we also have I don't know who else has a big catch line.
I know they use it a lot. I know it's not his line; it's the bad guy's line. But from Liam Neeson's Taken, good luck.
Not a bad. Yeah, that's not bad. I like that.
And then you got the originals of the Terminator and all that. I'll be back.
I pity a fool.
I pity the fool. I absolutely loved in the most recent A-Team where they made reference to that, even though he didn't say that. The guy who played Baracus,
Rampage Jackson.
Yeah, Rampage Jackson. He had tattoos on his hands.
Mm-hmm.
One hand said pity, the other hand said foo.
That is great. I love that.
All right.
The movie was better than people want to give credit towards.
Right. All right. Well, welcome to our show. This is Rainbow Live presents Wednesday Night Lights. Woo! And as you can see on our second camera,
we have our special guest here, Blake Griffin.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I just thought, since he retired recently, and we had the figurine here, I said, hey, why not throw it out there to the masses? See if anybody so desires a Blake Griffin figurine here. This is his Clippers era. This is probably one of his best eras he played.
And it is a McFarlane figure, so those are pretty fancy.
Yeah, and so this would probably be a good grab for any of those McFarlane / Blake Griffin fans. And yeah, if you need it, you know where to come.
But on with our show. Congratulations to Blake Griffin for a great career.
That's right.
And great stepping stone for all those current athletes, kind of like Steph Curry, LeBron James, and all them being that stepping stone. Yeah. So anyway, now we're going to move on to our normal part of the show, which is Sports Talk. Woo! Woo! Sam, what do we got new this week? New to us, I should say.
We have some, first things first, we have some 2022 and 2023 Hockey O-Pee-Chee Platinums. These are some blaster boxes right here. They are... what can you get in these bad boys? Look for rare autographed rookie cards in there.
Not guaranteed, unfortunately.
Not guaranteed, but if you get the lucky box, you get one in there, which is more than say some football blasters where you guaranteed nothing.
I remember back in the day. I know I'm not that old, but apparently I am that old because back in the 2016, 2017,
right, if you're gonna do that. You have to say back in
the day of 2016, in those score blaster boxes, they used to have jersey cards.
Yeah, I remember that actually.
They don't do that anymore
because that would be too nice. But regardless, you could with these right here, if you're into hockey, these would be a great grab for somebody. And you do have the opportunity and possibility to get yourself an auto in there of a rookie. No Bedard's in there, sadly though.
And that video on TikTok or social media where they're trying to get the guy that does the Batman voice in the Batman costume, trying to get him to say I'm Batman because they're trying to throw him in jail.
Okay.
And then one of the ways that he does is I'm Batman.
I don't remember that. No.
Oh, you should look that up. That's a good one. Hey, Jonathan.
All right. And the next ones we have here, we're gonna do a dual threat right here.
Dual threat.
Dual threat. There we go. We have the 2024 Heritage boxes. We have the Hobby, and then we have the, what would you call this one here? Maybe you want to call it like a retail box, or what would you call this one here? Mega box?
No, it wouldn't be a mega box because it would say mega.
Yeah.
This would probably be considered
a retail, maybe.
Retail.
Yeah. So with these, these are Topps Heritage of 2024. They have they're of 1975 in them, design cards. We got a little shyster over there, right over here. In there, you can find one autograph or relic in every box, and there's 500 to collect total in there. And in this bad boy, this is about the.
Yeah. This is a fine retail exclusive.
Oh, boy. I was right in the end.
Yes, Sam was right.
That's right, everybody. Fine retail exclusives in that, and where
can you read under the tops?
It's kind of and limited 1975 Topps in 3D.
3D. Woo,
so yeah,
woo, 3D.
If you don't really feel like you need the hobby box, but you still want to have some heritage cards, this will be a good buy as well for you right here.
It's almost too bad we don't have a soundboard, because then we could do like the whole voice thing where it's like 3D. 3D.
If only we'd have to get some more budget.
Right.
All right, next, we're going to do more baseball before we jump ship.
Baseball!
We have some Topps Tribute 2024. In this, you can get yourself, look for tip of the cap autograph relic cards in those. I don't know what those look like. Have you ever opened up a Tribute?
I haven't. You'll have to ask Jonathan about that, because he knows more about Tribute, because he sometimes usually buys that. But yeah, next time you see him, you should ask him about that.
Like right over there.
Yeah, Jonathan, okay. our customer Jonathan.
Yeah. But yeah, so if you're in need of something like that, just let us know, and we can come on down. We'll probably have it for you.
Yeah. So if you're looking on the backside here, even though it's kind of glary for you guys, it says there's 6 packs, 3 cards per pack, which I believe. I can't remember what's the hit ratio on this, but that's another thing that Jonathan would probably be able to answer for us.
Next, we have the Panini Illusions Football Mega Box.
Mega.
These are just kind of cool cards. I like Illusions a lot. They have a pretty good brand. Yeah, they got pretty good branding. You can get 60 total cards inside. And these, I believe, the best thing you can get in here, exclusive base parallels, including Sunbursts, Orange, and Teal. So you can get some pretty cool parallels in there. I can't, let's get this close to the camera here.
Another one of those where you can't guarantee an autograph or anything, but there's a huge possibility.
Mm-hmm. Yep, okay. Yep. Illusions are nice.
Not a huge possibility,
These bad boys are a really nice brand. I like them a lot. And, if you want some more football in your life, you know where to go.
Right. Plus, a lot of these mega boxes, you could easily help you with completing sets.
Yeah, that's true. And you don't want to buy like a whole another $300 box. That last thing for sports is this going to be this 23-24 Origins basketball. 1 pack in this thing. There's 7 cards in there. You can find 2 autographs or memorabilia cards on there on average. This and some on-card autographs even on there. So if you're a big fan of those kind of things, you really want to get a Nikola Jokic, Nikola, did I say Nicole? A Jokic autograph. This would be a fantastic thing for you to get, because he's on the cover. They're going to probably bring his autograph to the forefront.
Right.
And that concludes
Sports Talk.
So yeah.
Woo-hoo.
What's next?
What's next is Amanda's Spotlight. So start singing.
Amanda's Spotlight.
Woo-hoo. Yeah. All right. So Amanda had these. I'll show the comic book first, because it's one that's coming out next week. Emphasis next Wednesday is when this issue comes out. there is a second printing of Feral.
Oh, that's
Part
kind of
one.
cool. Look at that.
So those of you that missed out on the first printing, we definitely have a second printing coming out, and this is an awesome cover.
Yeah, just look at
from
that.
Halloween.
How could you not want that cover?
Yeah.
You can't give me a reason why. You just need to. When that comes out next week, you're gonna have to get that.
Me?
You? Yes, you.
Another thing that she wants to highlight is Fisher Price Viewmaster. Those of you that are my age,
I never had one.
We definitely remember viewing these back in the day, you know. And there are actually companies out there. I saw this that where they're actually making those like personalized.
Oh, really?
So you can have Viewmasters that are like
That's
if you
cool.
wanted to have a Viewmaster for graduation, stuff like that.
You want to have a Viewmaster of the show?
Yeah,
I don't know
show,
why you want that, but yeah, you could have that.
Because they want to see you all the time, Sam.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And the final thing for Amanda's Spotlight is we have...
Roll it.
I got a 9. Sam got a 6.
All right, so we clearly know who's luckier here.
But it's a new die for a new product. This comes out of the whatever box. What are those boxes called?
What are you talking about?
Oh, there it is. It's way at the bottom. But it's for this new, we'll talk about that here in a little bit. Out of this, it doesn't come out of this box, it comes out of a different box that we'll talk about here in a little bit. But this is the new Magic that comes out Friday, new Magic set. And this is the die you get in one of these special boxes. So that concludes
Amanda's Spotlight. Woo, woo. Yeah. You gotta throw the yeah at the end.
Yeah.
All right. So are we doing what's in the box then next, or?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So next is our non-traditional, non-sportsy cards. First, we're going to talk about Pokemon.
Pokemon Combat.
Which we have a new binder with Greninja.
The best Pokemon from Gen 6.
Sure. Actually, that was probably out of all the starter, like, third tier. Yeah, I'd probably say Greninja's probably one of the better ones.
Yeah, he's in Smash. He it's like, come on, man. What are y'all doing?
And then also from Pokemon, we have this special premium collection box of Amarug EX, which, if you can see here in the back, we have behind Amarug a special display, which I didn't grab to show off, but that also comes in this so that you can specially display this nice card here.
Absolutely. If you really, I mean, it's probably Armarouge.
Armarouge.
Now that I think about it,
could be Rouge. Yeah.
That's French. I think
like
French.
like Moulin Rouge.
I've never seen that yet.
That's a good movie.
Next
what
one
do you got there, Sam?
We have some more Pokemon League Battle deck right here. So y'all need to get hype. There's one's got a Mew in it. It's apparently, and it has a Gardevoir, so everybody knows that stuff's good. And yeah, this is just another another League Battle deck. Just another good way to get some cards. And you can get yourself a Gardevoir EX in there possibly. So yeah, more Pokemon right there.
Woo woo. Next we have a starter deck.
Yeah, yo.
No, it's an ultra deck.
Set for One Piece.
We got One Piece. We have an ultra deck for those of you that are collecting One Piece. The three brothers. So
he's got a third brother now?
Yeah. And just to let you guys know, all this stuff we're showing that's non-sports cards is all coming out Friday.
Yeah, this is not out quite yet.
Yeah, this is Friday stuff. So
if we had the ability, we'd put a big old asterisk on the screen right here.
So that's the new for One Piece. And I guess now we get to show off
Magic
Outlaws of Thunder Junction. So yeah, I'll let Sam show off this.
Function?
As you saw the title. So if you guys want to see what the packs look like, without ripping the box.
Open.
Well, that's why Amanda cracked it open. That's what the packs look like. So those of you guys that are ready to get this also on Friday, have a box ready to go. Here are some of the commander decks. What do we got for commander decks?
We got who do we got here even? Most Wanted, and Desert Bloom.
Ooh.
This guy looks like he's holding a cabbage.
Right.
Is that what is that? It's not a cabbage.
A goblin cabbage kid.
A goblin cabbage kid?
Yeah.
Does it exist?
And then also with a couple more commander decks, we have Grand Larceny and Quick Draw.
These have these very like
Interesting
Western names,
huh?
and then this one's Grand Larceny. I'm like,
well, the Most Wanted, that's probably kind of nowadays too, but you never know.
I guess I just thought it was like
you never think of Grand Larceny when it comes to old Western.
Yeah, I guess that's probably where I'm like, whoa, what are we doing here?
All right, I believe. Yep. So this is a pre-release box for that same.
Mm-hmm.
So those of you who love Magic and love getting the pre-release, because those come with special cards and packs in them.
Absolutely.
We got
some collector boosters of Outlaws of Thunder Junction. So if you want some more cowboy cards in your life, you know what you gotta do.
And I'm not gonna let you guys scan this, but I'm gonna show you this card that says the slam. Scan here to discover the coolest cards. So when you buy it, you'll be able to scan.
You think there's a John Wayne card in there?
Oh, there could be. All right, and this is where you get the special tumbler or rumbler. I'm sorry, spin down life counter. As you can see on the box in the back, and that nice little shape that you saw earlier is right there. But this is the bundle box. I don't know why I couldn't think of bundle. Bundle your home and auto with,
Progressive.
Yeah, or Allstate.
Or Allstate. Any of them, pretty much.
So.
Yeah,
silly me not knowing bundle.
Yeah, I wish we apologize for not knowing a whole lot about this Magic set, everybody, but I don't think neither of us play too much, so we'd have to.
But I am quite excited about a new set that's coming out here in middle of summer. So.
Oh yeah, what's that one?
That's gonna be Assassin's Creed.
Ooh yeah, all the Altair cards.
Oh yeah, Altair, Ezio.
No, just Altair.
Actually, I'd be more collecting of Evie.
Oh, yeah,
Fry.
From Liberty?
No, from.
Wasn't she in Liberty?
Syndicate.
Oh, yeah, okay. I think it's the wrong one.
All right, so you can.
I can put all them back in the box.
That ends our portion of the non-sports cards.
Yep. Woo. Living the dream over here.
So that means our next portion is everybody's favorite pop-up.
Funko Land.
Funkoland.
I think it has a different name every time we say it.
Probably. And everybody loves it anyway. Yeah. So mine have even though they're not the particular people that we talk about, or that I'm going to be talking about, these particular Funkos are from the genres that I'm going to be talking about. So those of you that want to get ready for, what's it called? 605 Pop Culture Con. One of the guests I noticed when I was checking it out the other day comes from Harry Potter. So I'm going to show off the Funko first. We have the Patronus charm for Albus Dumbledore.
Yes, has a phoenix.
Yeah. So the reason why I picked the Patronus charm, because we didn't have this particular character, but what you can do is you can always check in with us periodically to see if we have this specific character, because one of the guys coming in for 605 Pop Culture Con is Devin Murray, who played Seamus in the Harry Potter world. He was very, very good at blowing stuff up.
Oh, who's that kid?
Yeah, he's that kid.
I wonder, like, that's your legacy as an actor, probably. Just like, I was the kid who was a side character who blew himself up in Harry Potter.
Well, it's not that he blew himself up; he blew everything he tried to. Like when he tried to do the what was it, Leviosa or Wingardium Leviosa, and somehow he said it. Either he must have gotten so frustrated with it that he just did a different charm, and all of a sudden the feather just poof.
Well, there was the other one where he's like, turn this watch into soup or something, and it blew up on him too. And then what's that next one you got right there?
And the next one, this is also for the Funko Pop, is of Iden Versio from, if any of you have played Star Wars, what's that multiplayer game called?
Battlefront?
Yeah, Battlefront, the newer editions. She is actually in Battlefront 2. So the second Battlefront 2. In the storyline game, And the reason why I show her off is because also from 605 Pop Culture Con, let's see if I can find them. We have from my favorite Star Wars video game, for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, we have two characters coming in. We have Tina Ivlev. I'm really hoping I'm not murdering that. Maybe I am. She played Marin, who was a Night Sister, who ends up being really good friends with the main character. And then also we have Elizabeth Anne Gruyan, who played, what was it?
You're going to know better than me.
I know. I'm surprised you don't have anybody chiming in, because we have a few people watching. She was.
They're just letting us cook.
She was number 2 of the. Because you've seen Clone Wars and all that, and Rebels and all that. No, you are such a Sam.
That's why everybody was like, "What do you mean you have?" I barely watched the prequels.
It'll say on here, hopefully.
Well, maybe while he's looking that up, I'm going to show my Funko Pops now. I got some good ones for y'all.
You kidding me?
I got some real good ones. Don't you worry, everybody.
Yeah.
I know you're all worried. The first one is something you saw every time you went to the movie theater, and if you were like me, you did not buy them because you weren't cool. Because I was not. But if you were that lucky person who got the IC at the movie theater, I applaud you. I was incredibly jealous. This is the IC polar bear. I just find these ones that they're just like food icons hilarious to me. Like, they made this one, they made a couple McDonald's ones, they made like a Coca-Cola Santa one. They made pretty much like the tuna guy, the sun-kissed tuna guy was in there. Pretty much any kind of food icon that there is, they made a Funko Pop of now, and I'm kind of here for it. So I just wanted to show off the icy polar bear as the one because, frankly, he just looked like he sells a product that I would love to sell myself. So that's why I wanted to bring him to everybody. The next one I have is a very simple one. It's Deadpool, but this Deadpool is a heavy metal rocker right here. He's got his denim jacket on. He's got hair flying everywhere. He's playing For Whom the Bell Tolls. He's having a great time, and he's still the merc with the mouth. I know there's a lot of Deadpool Funkos out there, but this one is very cool. I love heavy metal, and I love that they were willing to mess with and give Deadpool this version because it works well with his character. So I felt throw that one out there, see if anybody gauges their interest a little bit in such a thing. You have your
yes,
thing?
I have who Elizabeth Gruan was, and she was the second sister of the villainous. So I can't remember their exact. Oh, Inquisitors, the Imperial Inquisitors. So there was the first whatever. I think it was the first brother, maybe. Then there's the second sister. Then also in this video game there was the ninth sister. So whatever number they were, and then they were sister or brother, whether they're male or female.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, and the reason why I bring those up is because of that particular thing that's coming out, the 605 Pop Culture Con, which is, I believe, in June.
Yeah, you thought more about your Funkos than I ever did. I was like, these look kind of fun.
Let me make sure of the dates. So yeah, the reason why I'm bringing that up now is, it's in July 20th and 21st. The reason why I'm bringing it up now, we're in April. Wow, I'm really bad with dates.
We are in April.
We are in April.
It is April 17th.
We did make it through April Fool's Day. With this 605 Pop Culture Con, and also thinking about SuperCon in September, October, somewhere in there.
Usually in September.
Yes. Anyway, just thinking ahead of getting your Funko Pops or whatever else you need to get autographed by these particular people that are going to be at those. So I'm just bringing those up to get ahead of those, especially since these ones that were recently announced.
Hell yeah.
They did recently announce a Pokemon guy.
Here, let's flip the
this
camera
morning.
over so these guys can see something, see our faces.
Why do they need to see our faces? They like looking at a gray table. You know?
I'd imagine they do.
but yeah, so like I said, I emphasized on those, thinking about those just because of 605 Pop Culture Con, and then also SuperCon. Just think of us when it comes to getting your items
Think
for
of
those.
me personally.
Yeah, Sam could be your helper.
I would love to.
But all in all, that's just me saying plan ahead.
That's right. Yeah, plan ahead. You know, make sure you got, you know, like you drank enough water before the convention, so you don't end up buying a lot of $12 water bottles, and make sure you come in with a plan for what you're looking for, but also leave wiggle room for just, you know, enjoying yourself as well, because cons are there to, you know, there's a lot of fun you can have when you plan things out, but also sometimes the most fun you ever have at a con is just shooting the breeze.
Yeah.
Best time I've ever had at a con when nobody would come with me, and I just went and made new friends. Like it's like my friends were bad, but they just couldn't make it. You know what I mean?
Terrible, just terrible. It was terrible.
And so, but yeah, like just, you know, be pepped, yeah, be pepped, and
be prepared.
And be prepared.
Be prepared.
All right, and that's I believe
that's going to be our show. So thank you guys for joining us. Hopefully we got you thinking about different things that are happening here soon, and also thinking about things that are coming out here soon, like our Pokemon and Magic stuff, and One Piece, and then also stuff that we have on our shelves for our sports side. So thank you for listening. This is Casey the Illusionist and
the Sam I Am,
and we brought you Griffin. Wednesday Night Lights.
Woo! Shohei.
You want to try that again?
No.
1, 2, 3. Shohei. And everybody.